Alright, how about now? Yeah, the AMD drivers are just varying degrees of bad. This is part 3 of the stream, by the way, for people that don't know. It just keeps crashing. Let's go back and continue on with the Brabham. Is the audio still dead? No, it should be working now. Oh, okay, yeah. There seems to be like an extra delay more than usual to my stream, which is weird and annoying. Yeah, so luckily this thing does like auto-saving. Thanks, devs, for having that feature. I know I didn't have mud flaps on the other ones, but I'm going to put them on now. Just cause. This needs to be much higher. And wider. There we go. Rear mud flaps. Oh, okay. Having a problem. I gotta figure out a better way to do mud flaps, if I'm gonna be honest. You know what? I don't think the front needs mud flaps. I think it's pretty good on its own. Alright, so what were we up to? All hail the lemon? What, my card? Yeah, I'm getting an NVIDIA after this. Screw Radeon. Radeon sucks. I can't anymore. It is so bad. Welcome, Toon for... Oh, I'm sorry. Bit of a hiccup burp then. Toon for Buggin. Welcome back, bro. Also, I don't think I said it yet to Gigift. Welcome. And Xenophanus Oz. I'm gonna shrink this front splitter down a little bit so it's not clipping the rear so much. Or clipping into the wheel well so much. Alright, aero. You know what I never put on any of these cars? A fuel cap. I'm an idiot. Front splitter. Aero stuff. Oh, we went the wrong way. Whoops, my bad. Oh, I also never put the wing on. But I suppose I don't really need it, do I? Does the Brabus that we were looking at have a rear wing? No. I don't think it needs it. It already looks like it has one. Stream is still alive. You getting a 4080 next? No. It'll be like a 3000 series, maybe a 3070. I'd probably even go a 3060 to be honest. Welcome Spencer Williams. How's it going? Yeah, I did get wipers. Let's put the fuel filler on. So a normal car would have these. But this is race, right? So we get that. Clipping into interior bits. No, we're not actually. That was a funny joke. Hilarious, right? Best joke in the universe. There we go. That actually looks really nice with the cap style sort of thing. What's my favorite car I've ever made? There's been a lot, but there was one like no door, cage style Jeep off-roader sort of thing that I made NOS for. How much power draw is the 1690 XT? It's actually pretty decent. What time is it in Australia? I mean, it depends where in Australia you are. For me, it's 7:22 p.m. And this is going to be the last car I make for today. I think we're done, right? I'm going to reduce our rear wing angle a little bit more. Brakes are atrocious. We got a much bigger space now, so we can put on bigger brakes. reduce those rear ones. Go to a more race-type pad. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't put, You know what, I should probably make the brakes symmetrical to keep price low. I didn't change the wheels to mag wheels. So let's do that as well. I mean, they look the part. Nobody brought it up because it didn't really do very much. Let's have a look what the Brabus has. Some very lightweight wheels. Straight away I saw these. Or those. There we go. Not really indented enough. I know I could play the concave game. Yeah, alright, let's change the concavity on these. Wheels. Wheels concavity. Oh, they don't flex at all. Oh, they do! Just not very much. Now if I change the rim center offset to hide that, then we have like the weird line on the inside. Nah, I don't think these are gonna work. Can I reset this to 0 easily? Right there. Okay. Nah. Most people don't know how to make wheels not flat, which is really disappointing when they make mods. Rotiform. Okay. Yeah, that's alright. That looks much better. There we go. Alright. These are colored, right? Yeah, black. That's looking pretty good. I mean, maybe there's a little too much red, if I'm going to be honest. But I still do like it. Honestly, it's like saying how realistic you can make these cars look out of all pre-made parts. What? Are these all going to have lyrics? Yeah, let's skip past EJ's just in case. Oh, no. Nope, no lyrics on this one. Okay. I love the design Phil does. I mean, it's not my best looking car, but I think it looks pretty decent. It's pretty hard to get things exactamundo. I'm now starting to see that this doesn't line up great with the body lines. I couldn't see it earlier. There we go, that's much better. Oh! Nah! Got onto the windshield. Whoops. Nah. Good enough. Now, I've lent it over like this, so it has more body line with it. As you can see, we've got a body line here, so I want this one to line up with it as much as possible. Alright, I like that. And exporting trims as trims. See the first section. What are we talking about? So what's new? God damn it. Alright, Jonah. There's lots of updates, mostly for campaign stuff, but on the exporter, every car exports with EV parts if you want to switch it. But if you don't want to switch it, what you do is go into description, exclamation mark, EV in non-capitals, and then exclamation mark again. And then that'll export by default as an electric car. And now I'm going to show you how to do multiple trims as the same thing, because I feel that this vehicle is done. 205s aren't as big as what I'd like, but I want to go wide body, but I also don't want to... Like, you know how I just did that angle thing on the hood with that one fixture? That and everything else that I placed like that will get reset the moment that I change the body morph. I've asked the devs to fix that, but they won't? I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah, you get the idea. Oh, the fuel usage is atrocious. Hold on. Yeah, let's go fix that. We're going to lose a lot of power now. 268. Alright, let's fix this 268. Like all these parts, select from the menu, right? Yeah. Yet the end result looks like a real car design. If that makes sense? Yeah, what? I'm confused as to what you're saying. Anyway, there we go. That'll do. 217. That'll do. Exhaust size. That doesn't really give us very much. Manifold. Doesn't really give us anything either. Manifold. Not much either. Unutilized. Okay. One thing I'm also going to point out to the devs is ignition timing. If you go advanced, it leans out your mixture for some reason. It's weird. I don't understand why. These numbers look fair enough for a like low-end LS1. Let's go back to the Brabham. Reselect. Something in the drivetrain. There you go. And everything should be updated now. What do we got? 16. The fuel efficiency didn't change at all. Oh, that's so disappointing. This'll do. This'll do. Good enough. Oh yeah, sports. And premium infotainment, because this is going to be an expensive car. We're going to get rid of the rear seats, save a little bit of weight. We're a little bit heavier. Safety will be fine. ABS will be fine. Oh, I'd never put traction control on, apparently. I'm going to give it more camber on the front. You know what, actually, we're going to go back to the sports preset that we had. You know what? Fuck it. We'll just select sports again. What are we at? That looks fairly decent. Soften up that front a little bit. Stiffen up that rear a lot. Which is going to cause us to have brake oversteer. It'll be fine. A little bit of better quality there. Let's also go in. You know, partial aluminium will be fine. That east-west engine in there. Would have been cool to change it to to longitudinal maybe, but I think we're going to stick with it. Can we switch to... No, we can't. Drive type is due to engine orientation, position, and engine being too large. No. And most all-wheel drives are transversely mounted. Is it? Oh, it's the suspension choice. I have torsion beam on the rear. That can't take rear suspension. So we can say that they cut up the rear. Do we go with double wishbone or multi-link? I think multi-link, because I think that has better cargo volume still. It's exactly the same. What about weight? They're both exactly the same. I think double wishbone because it's the most simple to design. Now we can set this to all-wheel drive. Engine bay too large? Nonsense. Our engine being too large. My brain is good, I swear. What do we got in here? Nice. Good, everything is working. Let's go with clutched LSD. Do we go with a front drive differential sort of? I think so, yeah. We're not going to go anything electronic or complicated because that then blows out the price phenomenally. Oh, my rear wheels have now gone in. Weird. Well, that's better. Are we good now? Ignore the cargo volume stats, you're usually wrong. Oh, they're usually wrong. What do you mean? The roof is in an inappropriate position to the engine. What? Oh, you mean the hood. Anywho, I think... What's our understeer, oversteer look like? That looks fine. That looks fine. Could do with some more rear brake force. We'll also drop that down a smidge, maybe. That's probably going to induce a little bit of understeer, huh? But I need a balanced car. Alright, we're going to take a gamble on the brakes since the rear sway bar is going to be really stiff, that I might tend to oversteer. I wonder what Test Track reckons it'll do. There we go. 214. Oh, that's not a good time. But what do you expect from a car like this? Alright, so we're going to get rid of Brabham and get rid of Brabham. Just keeping the model, the make and model. Get rid of that. Oh, sorry, add that and get rid of that. And then export again. And we'll have our third variant. You want an engine with 32 cylinders per wheel? You'll have to do some crazy engine simulator stuff for that to work. Now, I could exit directly, but I won't update the thumbnail unless I do this. And now we have an updated thumbnail. This didn't update the thumbnail either. I like to have update thumbnails. I wish the thumbnails would update better, to be honest. There we go. Nope, I didn't give it enough time to load in properly. There we go. Now we'll load it out. Oh, exit it out. Good, now it's loaded in a lot better. Alright, cool. We might get rid of this. Can I... delete? Delete left line? Well, it's still there, whatever. Delete doesn't work, apparently. Alright. BeamNG time. Alright. You know, we're going to take it back to Automation Test Track, and we'll try it out here again. Some good jazz. Me like you do. So what was it, 232 for the sports version? I didn't realize how much I wanted this setup, but I love it now that it exists. Thank you very much to the dev who did that. It's a bit of a jank way of doing it. Wait, hold on. No, hold on. Suspension is still very soft. No, it's 234. Sorry, 1 minute 34 is what I had last. No, 234 it was. Ugh. Look at how soft that suspension is. I should have selected race. As I've always kind of said, but I kind of forgot today, is Automation's exporter exports normal suspension as unrealistic, unless you're from like the 40s sort of time period. Sports preset is normal, race preset is sport, and making everything else like 2 times stiffer is race. Did it really? No, this thing bogs way too much for that. Oh, much better into the Cotswolds there. I remember trying to make trims a couple of years ago and being disappointed that they didn't work in Beam. Now I'm too lazy to do multiple versions of anything. Fair enough. It wasn't impossible to do it previously, it was just a real hassle. I think that the Beam dev that's in charge of multiple exports has a long way to go to perfect it. This thing has snap oversteer at high speed. Taillights have usually worked all the time. Sorry, not all the time. All since the, I think the alpha, opt-in alpha update. Woohoo! Up on 2 wheels. Actually sounds like my LS BMW. You put an LS in a BMW? Wow, interesting choice. Since everyone likes BMWs mostly for their engines. Nope, okay, I suck. It's because I talked when leading into a braking zone, which is a bad idea. You're gonna have a bad time. God, that first gear is so chunky. I think my gearing's too short. Whoops. And I think I need rear aero, because I don't think the rear aero exported correctly. You know what? They said that there was a glitch recently that they fixed, where they mixed front and rear aero. I think what they've done is accidentally caused that glitch to happen. Because this thing should have understeered at high speeds. Are you testing the config update? Already did. I've already got the 3rd config. I've already shown how to do it 3 times. Actually, probably 4 times. So yeah, you get the idea. The one lad in Russia who is basically doing the exporter for free? He shouldn't be doing it for free. I suppose you can't get paid from Americans at the moment, but yeah, like, nah. Nah. That is so unstable. Oh dear. Oh, it's so unstable now. That sucks. Do I go full sweat mode for this? Wanted something different? It was a 4-cylinder originally? Okay. But it was like that the brake light, the normal tail lights were the same. So if you turn on the lights, the 3rd brake light, for example. Ah, I do know what you mean. And that's not been an issue for a while, I don't think. Okay, it's an issue. Maybe I didn't set it up right, but yeah, you're right. I thought that was fixed. And I mean, it was fixed. Oh, you know what? No, that's running lights. My bad. They don't have a separation between brake lights and running tail lights. Alright, there we go. Got Ban Hammerhead done. Cool Rob Chicane next. Oh, sorry, no. Cossacks next. Sorry, not Cossacks. God damn it. Now my brain is all fuzzled. I've been streaming for too long. When did I start? Like 3:30? You know what? Actually, it's not been that long. About 3 hours. Wait, no. 4 hours. Oh, that was hard to do. To keep it on the straight and narrow just then. I'm going to break it about the 110 mark? That's too early. The brakes in this still really freaking good. Even though this vehicle is a lot heavier than the previous ones. And a lot faster too. Popsicle seems to be doing okay. Now coming up to Adam's Apex. Don't want to mess this up. I didn't drop below 75 there. That's actually a really decent speed to carry through there. Alright, now we're at Cossacks. And now, barreling down to the end. I think the other one was what, 30? 34. I knocked off 20 seconds by sticking an LS in there. Pretty sweet, huh? If it wasn't for politics, it would be his job. Are they not paying him? Or has he never been paid? I haven't been told that there is... I've been told that that is very weirdly difficult. Yeah. So I haven't seen this stream. And I think it would be cool and give you a lot of views if you made a complete tutorial for multiple configs with its own designated video. Maybe. We'll see. This is a pretty cool car, by the way. Welcome, Mans. How are you going? So I haven't seen this... Oh, yeah, I've already read that one. I was actually going to release a video. I recorded it yesterday. The problem is there was an update overnight, which then meant that my video was already out of date. I was going to edit it today. You can't pay anybody in Russia anything. Yes, you can't. Yes, I totally agree. Not allowed to, can't do it. It is a real shitty situation there. I'm surprised there hasn't been a revolt yet against Putin. I mean, that's what they're trying to push for. Trying to push to get people to push him out. But he's solidified himself so well. And even though he wasn't actually an agent, he worked for the KGB agency, which means that he has a lot of bureaucratic knowledge of how to deal with things. Find nice hatchback? Yeah. Well, guys, I'll line them up, and then we'll start doing thank yous to everybody. Go the normal one in the middle. And then the Ev last. Get a nice zoom in sort of shot. Sexy cars. What if I... No, I don't like the shed. Yeah, right, we'll leave that on. No, we won't. We'll go to that one. Been quite the eventful stream with all of the crashes that constantly keep happening. I'm gonna have to do some research. I don't know what graphics card I'm gonna get. When you make off-road version... You know what? I might make that video that I was going to make anyway. Because that one was an off-road vehicle. Here we go. Ooh, $27.99. Nice. I just wanted to give a gift. I love the videos that you do. And just enthusiasm about everything. I hope you have a good day. Thank you very much, Caleb W. You are very much appreciated here. But yeah, this is what I made for the video yesterday. And it was already out of date. TRRE, installing your drivers as a temporal fix for now? I'll try. Okay. I think you mean also temporary. The problem is if I have the drivers on, I have to uninstall them every single time I want to use DaVinci Resolve to edit. DaVinci Resolve is not liking me. It works fine without drivers, but if I install, like, so I have drivers, by the way. but the AMD, like their software that goes along with the drivers that is very much required for some things, crashes things. I think I'm also about to crash my drivers again because my screen is flickering. Safe mode, DCU, uninstall them for uninstall differ. You seem to be struggling there. So I'm going to start saying thank you to people. Oh, it's flickering a lot. Let's start saying goodbye to people. Thank you very much, Caleb W. Doesn't even like having my mouse off screen right now. It's so temperamental. Even on screen it's struggling. Spencer William, Javier Perez, Game Boy Terriosia, Jordan Ive. Sorry, I had some things pop up. Swagbucks, thank you for joining. Are you sure you don't have hardware issues too? Also, goodbye. I'll try reseating my card, maybe. It might be that, who knows? Oh, hello, A1C6. Hi and bye. I'm gonna, before it crashes, I'm gonna get rid of that. There, now it won't crash. I don't have it that bad. Are you using HDMI? Yes. So I've got my VR headset, which goes into the HDMI. I have a DisplayPort to HDMI adapter for this monitor, and then my main monitor is just straight on DisplayPort. You can see the flickering in the webcam? Yep, alright. That sounds about right. You already said stuff, so sorry, the chat was moving so much. I didn't really get a chance to read it all the time. But yeah, let me go now. I'm gonna bring up channel members. That got updated recently. My members, and then we're gonna go, where's outro? We're gonna stop that. Is it stop?
Stop it.
No, that
Get
was
some
the wrong
help.
thing. Sorry. Outro names, there we go. This has to be updated. Which one's this? Yeah, that gets changed. We only have these three. Alright. Wait, no, hold on, that's the wrong one. We'll get rid of that. I don't know what that is. Get rid of it? Oh! Can I Control Z that? Yes, I can, thank God. What about... Nope, this one. Yep, we'll get rid of that one. Alrighty. Ruben is no longer a channel member. He is a content creator if you guys want to go check out Ruben. He does automation BeamNG stuff too. Jens Ringo and Nexus are still channel members. Then, this number gets changed a lot here. Alright guys, that is my stream. I hope you all enjoyed yourself so very much. But for now, I'll catch you all next time. Goodbye. Yourself so very much. But for now, I'll catch you all next time. Goodbye. So very much.